Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be discussing about R to R op-amp digital to analog converter, that is what we say DAC. Okay, so aim of the experiment is to design a R to R op-amp digital to analog converter using 4-bit binary input from toggle switches. This is our aim. So let us see its circuit diagram. The circuit diagram is shown over here. It is using an op-amp, okay, 741 IC, and we are giving the connecting the R to R circuit to the inverting input terminal, that is pin number 2, and we are giving a feedback resistance RF. Part of output is given back to the input, and this RF we have RRR, the horizontally connected resistors. I am calling it as R, and I am taking the values as 470 ohms RRR. So 3 resistors I am taking of 470 ohms. RF is also I am taking as 470 ohms, and if I am taking R value over here, then I have to take 2R. So if I take 470 ohms over here, so I have to take exactly double of that, and nearer value is 1K. So I am using 2R value as 1K. 1K here, 1K, 1K and 1K. At last one more resistor, that is 470 ohms, I have to connect directly to ground. Fine. Okay. So the nearest terminal, input terminal is B3. The nearest terminal to the op-amp is B3, B2, B1 and B0. Okay. So this is the circuit diagram of a op-amp. Now let us see its actual circuit and its working. Okay. This is the actual circuit of a R to R digital to analog converter. I am making use of a operational amplifier. Op-amp over here, it is op-amp IC I am using. Fine. Now this is our RF. It is going from pin number 6 to pin number 2 over here, and from that RRR, total 3 R registers I have. This is RF. Now from each of the R register, 2R, that is 1K register has to start and it has to end somewhere. I'm calling this as B3. Okay, I'm calling this as B3. Next this one is B2, next this one as B1, and next this one as B0. Fine. And one more resistor R is permanently connected to ground. Fine. Now in order to give the plus 12 volts and minus 12 volts to the op-amp, the basic connection I explained in the previous videos also. So positive of the first channel has to be connected to negative of the second channel. Fine. And this positive will be serving me as plus VCC, and this negative terminal is acting as a minus VEE, and from this one of the other end of the shorted point has to be connected to ground. I am connecting over here. Fine. This is very important. If you make a common ground for this 5 volt, see, I have to connect it one line with the plus 5 volts to give one value, and one more line I have to connect it to the ground. Okay, this wire you see, it is connected to ground over here. So if I connect this resistor is in this line, it will be plus 5 volts, and if I connect in this line, it will be 0 volts. So logical 1 and logical 0. This is how I am giving it. Fine. So in order to do that, I am using one more separate power supply for that. Fine. Okay. Now just see in the circuit, all these resistors, this point I am calling it as B0, B1, B2 and B3 are connected to the upper line over here, and this upper line is ground. I made it ground. Fine. Ground terminal means it is having 0 potential. Fine. And this line I am making it as plus 5 volts. Initially I have to take the readings by varying these values. Okay, I have to vary these values. I have to take down the readings. Before taking these readings, we should be having the theoretical values for us. Okay, so these are the theoretical values I obtain by making use of this formula. Just see this formula. Output voltage V0 is equal to minus of V reference divided by 2 to the power of n multiplied by RF by R multiplied by B0 into 2 to the power of 0, B1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 1, B2 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2, B3 multiplied by 2 to the power of 3. Here we have 2 to the power of n is number of steps. Okay, since we are taking 4 bit, that is why step size is 4, so I have to take n as 4. So V reference is the reference voltage that we are giving. Here it is 5 volt. So it is 5 divided by 2 to the power of n, that is 2 to the power of 4, and RF by R. RF and R I am taking same value, so RF by R will be 1 only. So multiplied by these values. Okay, let us take the example of 0, 0, 0. Okay, now in this case, as I said, V reference is 5, so I am taking 5, and 2 to the power of n is 4, means 2 to the power of 4 is 16, and initially I am taking B0, B1, B2, B3 as 0, 0. So all these 0, 0 into 2 to the power of 0, 0 into 2 to the power of 1, 0 into 2 to the power of 2, 0 into 3 to the power of 3. So all these become 0 only. So this whole bracket is 0, multiplied by this will be giving me 0 answer. So this is the theoretical value for the input 0, 0, 0. That is what is written over here in this calculated value. Just see here, when both all the values are 0, 0, theoretical value is 0. Fine. Similarly, I have to calculate the values for others also. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, till all values, that is 1, 1, 0 to 15 that we say. Now let us see the output. Now in this circuit, the B0 is 0, B1 is 0, B2 is 0, and B3 is also 0. The meaning is all are 0, 0, 0. So output is, theoretical output is 0. So let us see what is the practical output in our circuit. Now here, to observe this output, we are not making use of CRO. I am making use of a multimeter over here. You can use a digital multimeter, digital voltmeter also. I am using a multimeter in this case. And here for 0, 0, 0 condition, it is showing me 0.6 milli, 6 or 7 it is varying, 0.6 milli, and if you convert into volt, it will be 0.003. Earlier when I taken a reading, it was showing 003, now it is showing me 006, acceptable, there is no issue with that. Fine. The next input should be 0001, B0 should be made 1. So let us make it 1. I am removing from this point and connecting it over here. Now it has become B0 is 1, remaining B0 is 1, and remaining are 0, 0, 0. So what should be the output value? Theoretical value it is 0.3125, and I am getting the output as 329 millivolt. 329 millivolt. If I convert into volt, it will be 0.327. Earlier I got 0.327. I am getting 3.329. So acceptable, no issues. It is in millivolt, right? Okay. Similarly, let us if we go for next reading, that is the reading number 1 is over, 2 is over. Now let us go for the third one. In this case, I am making B1 0. So earlier I made B0 1. I make it 0 back. I'll send it back. And B1 has to be made 0, 1. So I'm connecting to B1 to 1. Now this condition I'm working. Let me move and show you so that you will not get confused. Now B0 is 0, B1 is 1, then B2 is 0, B3 is also 0. So what should be the theoretical value? It is 0.625, and just see what output I am getting. It is 0.648. That is what is being noted over here. Fine. Similarly, you have to calculate all these values. Okay, I'll just show you the last reading. Okay, you can try later. I'll just show you last reading. Let's come out over here. I'll just show you the last reading by making all ones. Fine. Okay, so in this case, this condition I am checking now. So all are ones. See, just see here, B0, B1, B2, B3 all are connected to 1. That is plus 5 volts. So when all are ones, output should be 5 volt. Let us see what output it is showing me. It is showing me 0.46. Okay, sorry, it is 4.62. That is what I have written. Okay, theoretical value is 6. I am 5. I am getting 4.6. So this is how I am varying the digital inputs over here. I am giving the inputs as digital. I am getting the output as analog one. That is why we call this as digital to analog converter. And this digital to analog converter we have designed by making use of a R to R ladder. Okay. Next step is, after taking the readings, so you have to plot the graph for this. So this is the graph over here. So what this graph says is, let me zoom out. Okay, so these are the output. Fine, X axis I am writing output values, that's voltages. Y axis is the digital input that I am giving. For 0 I had 0, so it is 0. For 1 some value was there, that is 0.36 something, so I am writing over here. So like this you are supposed to draw the graph. So this is all about R to R digital to analog converter, that is DAC, by making use of R to R ladder. Hope you understood. If you have any doubts, comment me back. Okay, thank you.